Hey Gemini, welcome to your general life reading for February 16th through the 28th. Hope you guys are doing great. Grab your sips and let's get into it. So, as I was meditating on your energy, I heard two songs. The first one was Pretty Girl Swag, and no mind about the sex. It can be applicable to men as well. And the second one was California Dreaming. So we'll see how those fit into your overall reading. The first one, oracle card that I pulled for you just to get a sense of the overall energy for this reading for you guys, is Deep Knowing. And the second one that came out for you all is Answer the Call. What is your soul calling you to do? So, with that, let's pull some tarot and get a sense of the energies that are surrounding you right now. We'll start with your current energy, and that's a lot of cards that flipped out. We will not take all of those. Current energy for Gemini, we have the Ace of Swords. Challenges, obstacles, and what's hidden. We have Death in Reverse. Advice from Spirit. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, and for the potential outcome, we have the High Priestess. All right, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit further. So for your current energy, for Virgo, we have the Princess of Swords. For challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have two that came out. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and we also have the Seven of Cups. For advice from Spirit, we have the Five of Pentacles. And for the potential outcome, we have the Eight of Swords, and we also have the Sun in reverse. Okay, so let's grab some oracle cards and see if there are any additional messages before we get into the reading. For your current energy, we have negativity. For challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, okay, we have a few that came out. We have perspective, we have mayhem, and we also have say affirmations. For advice from Spirit, we have ultimate love. And for the potential outcome, okay, we have a few that flipped over. We have allowing, we have inspired thoughts, and we also have challenge. All right, so let's get into this. The overall energy for you guys for this reading, Deep Knowing and Answer the Call, it feels as though you're in a place where you want change. You are craving change. It's almost like there's a feeling in the pit of your stomach that's saying, this is not where I'm supposed to be. That you're not on the path that was meant for you. And I think that you're really contemplating or in the process of putting in a lot of work trying to figure out where it is that you need to be in life. So looking at the tarot, your current energy, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Princess of Swords, and we also have negativity, distorted view or wounds, complaining, negative self-talk, self-sabotage, outside influences, and be gracious. So it seems, Gemini, that right now you're not in the best of moods. Like you're not in the best place for you. And it almost feels like there's this voice inside of you that's screaming to be let out, but there's something that's holding you back from moving forward. There's something that's preventing you from getting on the right track. If we look at the challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden from you, we have Death in reverse, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Cups, and we also have three oracle cards that flipped out. The first one is perspective. gaining clarity, see other side, consideration, impression versus fact, taking responsibility for your life. We have mayhem. Your manifestation is happening. Current issue reveals past wound, spiritual growth, and hang tight. We also have say affirmations. State as I am. Manifesting happens in present tense in a present life, believable to you. So, Gemini, it really feels as though a big chunk of what you're going through right now is the fact that you can't see a path forward. You can't see how things are going to change in a way that is meaningful to you, in a way that suits you. You don't see any stability coming in. You don't see this transformation. It feels like you're stuck and you don't see any way out of where you currently are. It seems like there are some things that may have happened to you in the past that you haven't quite healed from. And when you get this vision in your head about what you think you might want your life to look like, it's almost impossible for you to feel those feelings, to get to that place where you believe that it's something that can actually happen for you. Looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles, and we also have ultimate love. Forgive others and yourself. Release the past. Send love and light. Change inner to change outer. So what Spirit is saying is that this feeling of lack is all in your head. It's temporary. You're fighting the healing process almost. And I don't know if it's a function of fear that you've become so afraid to dream that you're not allowing yourself to come in from that cold place. It's almost like you're fighting against your inner self, that inner knowing that you are meant for something better. And Spirit is saying that it's time. It's time to forgive yourself. It's time to forgive others who may have contributed to the way that you're feeling right now in this moment. It's time to heal so that you can move forward to what you were destined to become. So looking at the potential outcome for you, we have the High Priestess, we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Sun in reverse, and we have three more oracle cards that came out. The first one is allowing. Relax, enjoy yourself, have faith, allow situations to unfold, answers come, and highest outcome. The second one that we have is inspired thoughts. Alignment brings incredible ideas, new thoughts, new decisions, new immediate action, and new reality. And the last oracle card is challenge. Delay or detour is beneficial. Revise, rethink, follow signs, guidance, test before leveling up. So what I'm seeing for your outcome, if you take the time and the energy, and it will be a process, to heal, to forgive everyone involved, including yourself, you will get to the place where new things start coming in for you. With the High Priestess, that's the person who knows, who trusts themselves, who follows their instinct, who somehow deep inside of them has all of the answers that they need. It's time to bring that out. And I think that as you embark on this journey of healing, you'll be in your head for a little bit. And I think that those thoughts of negativity will creep up every now and again. You know, it's the process, right? Where you're trying to almost grieve what was, where there are some days that you'll be okay and some days that you'll not, be not so okay. And I think that there will be a little bit of period where you're really thinking, and maybe you don't necessarily see the options that you have in front of you. But you will get to that point where you become the high priestess and you start trusting yourself. You start trusting your intuition. You start letting those good things in. You release what you can't control and you kind of just go with the flow of life. And when that happens, I think that you are going to be absolutely amazed at what comes in. This new perspective that you weren't able to see previously. Taking that pause, with challenge, delay or detour is beneficial. Taking that pause to make sure that you're okay, that you're healthy and you're whole and you're healed is going to be such a good thing for you, because you're going to have this sort of renewed vigor and this energy, and you're going to have such clarity on what it is that you need to do and what you want your life to look like going forward, that it's going to be full steam ahead, and there's nothing that's going to be able to get in the way of that. So let's pull one last oracle card to see if there are any final messages from Spirit for you. Okay, we have a couple that flipped out. So the first card that we have is Say No. And the second card that we have for you is Do All Things in Moderation. So I think with these cards, Spirit is telling you to reject those things that no longer serve you. It's okay to say no. And contrary to what a lot of people believe, no is actually a standalone sentence. You don't have to offer up any explanations. You don't have to justify your choices. You don't owe anybody that. Just say no. It's fine. It'll be okay. They'll figure it out. Not your baggage to carry if they can't. And doing all things in moderation. This is a situation where it's not advisable to go charging full force ahead when you haven't sort of dealt with the things from your past. So take your steps, incremental growth. Look at it like investing. Compound interest is your best friend, and you're investing in yourself in this situation. So all of those little things that you do to heal, that you do to be whole, it's going to build up. It's not something that you're going to go whole hog in and it's going to change overnight. It's going to be those incremental steps, everything in moderation, and you'll get to where it is that you want to be. So Geminis, I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated for you somehow. If it did, make sure to hit like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future readings. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.